So not one of you guys is gonna tell me that my wig is not in the center. That's fake. I don't like that. That's fake. Y'all was not gonna tell me that my center part was off. Do you guys not? This is my center, y'all. Y'all was not gonna tell me that it was off. Wow. So this wig already came pre-colored. It has the dark roots with the really nice ash blonde hair color. It's so beautiful. It is 20 inches. It's blonde. The cap size is average. It's 360 lace and it's 150 density. The name of this wig on their website is called Riva, and this is how the cap construction is right before I get into bleaching. It does have a 6-inch deep parting section and 360 lace towards the back. So yeah, right now I'm gonna go into bleaching the knots on this wig, because as you guys can see right now, the knots are not bleached, and for me to have the most realistic head of hair, I need to bleach the knots. So I'm gonna go through that right now and you guys will see as I'm doing that. Okay, so I just washed out the bleach. The hair has a very beautiful wave pattern. I'm really loving the tone of this hair. It looks so good. But the knots looked like it was bleached pretty well. Like it was, wow. Wow. But I do like to pluck my wigs because it makes it look a little bit more natural. And especially the fact that it is blonde, and you know, a black girl wearing blonde hair, people are going to be looking extra hard. So like, hun, when you're looking, you got to see that it's mine. Plucking the hair is not hard. What to keep in mind, you want to keep in mind how your hairline looks. Y'all know my hairline is a little bit rugged. It looks like the hills of Calabasas. It's all over the place. So first thing I always do, I start on one side. It's easier to do that. So I take maybe like a centimeter of the hair, pull it in the front. This hair is going to stay there until the last step, because you always want to start plucking behind the front of your hairline, because if you over pluck or mess up, it's not going to be that, you know, that bad. I love the way the knots bleach on this wig. I barely see any dark knots, which is really good. So I take my tweezer. Any tweezer is fine, and at this point I just go in and just start plucking. You want to be as gentle as possible, because if you pluck or pull it too hard, you can affect the lace. You can pull and make knots in the lace, so just take your time with it. It does take a while to put on a movie, watch a show, but I'm gonna start plucking this and I'm gonna come back and show you guys the difference between this side and that side. But all I'm gonna do is hold the hair down. Make sure that the hair is not soaking wet, but it's a little bit damp. You don't want to pluck on dry hair, so then you just pull it like that, gentle. You want to pull it out, but like not be too rough with it, so you're snagging the lace, you know. But that's all I do until I get a desired look. I want it to look like I have like a fresh perm on, like, you know, your hairline is not as thick as how it looks right here, unless you're like blessed. But I want my hairline to look like mine. Mine is very thin, and you know, when you have a perm, it looks even thinner. So I want the hairline to mimic like fresh permed hair. So this is how this side looks. As you guys can see, I didn't go too hard on it, but I just wanted it to look a little bit, you know, realistic. And then this side is a little bit thicker, so let me get closer. As you guys can see, it's not a huge difference because it did come a little bit plucked, but you know, I just wanted to thin it out a little bit more. Oh, look at this. Oh my god, it looks so good. It's flat, it's soft, it's perfect. So I'm really excited to put this on and see how I transform into this baddie that I know I am. So this wig fits pretty well on my head. If I wanted to do a ponytail and glue the back part down, I really could do that. one of my biggest thing when it comes to wigs is the knots can't be stubborn. Boy, you are not a child, you're a lace. Listen to what I'm saying. Always use a 91% alcohol. You can use 70 to clean your skin, but if you're removing it, you want to use 91%. Okay, I'm gonna cut around the ears right here because you don't want that in the way when you're like trying to lay the wig down and cut and all of that. Just make a little cut. Next step, guys, I'm gonna go in with my actual Insta glue that I have. I believe it's time to start applying it, and I love to apply my wigs now with the lace already attached. It just works out better for me. Now that everything's cut, this fits perfectly behind my ears, so I always start with one right there and one at the side. And you want to cut as close to the hairline as possible. And don't cut it in a straight line, cut it like really jagged. Just take the tail of your the tail of your comb, and you're gonna just put the glue there, wait for it to dry, and press it down. This is how the wig is looking so far. There's a bit of a cast whenever I turn to the light. It looks okay, but there's a bit of a cast, so I have to go in with a little bit of my foundation powder to kind of like cover that up. So I have applied my edges, and so I'm gonna remove the headscarf because I let it sit for a little bit. So let's see how everything's looking now. Ooh. As you guys can see, the edges are slayed. Wow, I'm really in love with how this came out, how it's looking right now. One thing I can say so far, guys, the wig, of course, it is processed hair, so it is, for processed hair, this is actually pretty silky right now. It's pretty soft. It took heat very well. I straightened the whole thing, blow dried it. The wave patterns are really nice. I love how nicely and easily the knots bleached. It plucked really well. And I love the fact that it's pretty flat on my head. I hate when my wigs are really bulky, so it shows that the knots were put in at a good angle. It wasn't off, like they spent their time making this wig, so I'm liking that so far. This is some really good quality wig. For the hair to be processed, you guys, look, whenever a wig is processed, you already know that the hair is going to be shedding a lot. It's going to be a little bit coarser. It's not going to be as silky. It's just different. But this one, I don't know, like for a hair that's processed and toned and everything, it's pretty nice. And this hair is 20 inches. It hits me at my waist. So yeah, I love it. Look at how nicely it is. Straightened it twice. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to give me a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe. Hit the red button. Come on. We are a fam. At this point, we're friends if you made it to the end of the video. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. This is IrisMynx hair. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to check it out in the description box below. It's kind of hard to speak with this in. Ugh, I feel like a bath. But anyways, if you guys like this hair, make sure to check it down below in the description box. But it's beautiful. I'm loving it. I'll give you guys an update, and I'll see you later. Hey guys, so I wanted to pop in and give you guys a quick update. So today is Sunday. So I reviewed this wig. I applied it on my head on Wednesday. So it's been Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It's a little bit tired now, but guess what, guys? I really wanted to give you a full update. I haven't been really checking in. I love it. It is silky still. I mean, yes, it's still like technically the first week, but you can kind of tell the direction of a wig after wearing it for a couple of days. One thing I can say about the shedding of this hair, it doesn't shed that much. Like, I've had wigs that shed completely crazy, like for instance the cranberry hair that I reviewed that everyone's watching. That sheds crazy. This one, it doesn't shed that much. Like, I will say there's a few hair coming out every time you brush it because it is processed, but it's not crazy to the point where you're like losing your mind or it's like ridiculous. Another thing, it does straighten very well. It takes heat really nicely, and when I put water on it to revert it, it works. It's really, it goes back, snaps back really well. The waves are nice. And also, as you guys can see, I have been sleeping on this. Look, it's kind of getting old and tired. I don't like to wear my wigs for too long, so it's time to go. But as you guys can see, it's still pretty melted on there. This hair is just fantastic. I can't wait to revive it and wear it again. I am going to move on to a new wig now because I got a new baby. But anyways, yes, I do love this wig. Highly recommended. If I did not, I would let you guys know. But this wig, y'all, is still looking so good. I'm like, I literally love it. I literally love it. Like, wow, look. And I haven't brushed it for, I haven't brushed this hair today. Like, I woke up and I just went about my day, came back, I haven't brushed it, which is actually bad. But guys, I will see you in the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and if you guys have any comments, suggestions, anything, please leave it down below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. I'm so sorry that it took me this long to come back with a new video, but my computer had some issues. I had to get rid of it and get a whole new computer, and because of the pandemic, it's really hard to get a computer right now, but it finally has arrived and I was able to edit this video, so I'll be more consistent now that I have my computer again. But I will definitely check in with you guys later. Peace and stay cute. Y'all stay laid, and if you like this, check it out down below. Bye!